And what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Playeressence VidCast, episode number 4. Basically, we have another short cast again this week. Here to my left, we have Atrain. How's it going, man?
What up? Pretty good, dude.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You missed last week.
I missed last week.
Where were you?
I was taking a day off. You know,
Taking a day. Sometimes
we all need a day off. You know,
we all need a day off, but I
No.
never get one. But sometimes we need a day
you
off.
should take a day off once in a while, dude.
No.
Well, that's every day. Every day is a day off, basically.
You know what? I'll say
Kind
this. Compared to what I used to do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. So, basically, what we're going to go into, since A-Train wasn't here last week, we're going to talk about the Wii U, and I'm going to ask the first question. I'm just going to kind of go over a round table with Antoine. Did you pre-order the Wii U?
It's official. I pre-ordered the Wii. Okay, it wasn't much of a build-up, but okay, I didn't get the 3DS. I didn't get Nintendo Wii, but I pre-ordered the Nintendo Wii U. Super excited about it.
So you don't like motion controls? Are you trying to tell the people that you don't like motion controls?
I wouldn't go that far.
You don't like motion controls?
I wasn't.
Antoine doesn't like motion controls.
I don't like. Let's just say I like the tablet controller more than the motion controller. I like the tablet.
Considering the remote had 2 buttons on there.
Yeah.
It only works sometimes. It doesn't always work.
That's true. Yeah, I remember we played tennis and you went like that and you hit an ace. I don't know how that, like, if you went back and you hit an ace. So I wasn't into it, but
So
I did get the Wii U and I'm excited. It's gonna be sick.
So as far as going back to what they explained at the press conference, were you excited about some of the announcements? Bayonetta 2, one of the big announcements. I know you weren't huge into the first game, but if they did make improvements, how do you feel on them getting exclusive Bayonetta 2, exclusive Monster Hunter? So that's big in Japan. Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter 3.
That's gonna sell millions of units. In
Yeah,
Japan
and I can also see some type of like double combo packs where you get like the Pro controller, you get the Monster Hunter, and then like you get the Wii U and 3DS versions like bundled all in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, the 3DS version it's like crossplay, kind of like what Sony's doing.
Yeah.
Where like you can take it on the road, your save file, take it on the road, come back, and they have online play.
Okay.
Nintendo servers, not Capcoms,
right.
so that's good.
I mean,
what do you think about all that? All the information that they've talked about.
I was really excited about Bayonetta 2. I was a big fan of the first Bayonetta, so I was
Also,
happy.
you did like it.
I did like it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't beat it, but I liked it. That's a hard game, but I was really happy about that one.
I'm super excited.
I was most excited, honestly, about New Super Mario Bros. U that's coming out and Zombie U. Those are probably, and then Batman also. I didn't play Arkham City.
Oh, you didn't play Arkham City.
But I'm really excited to play. You could throw the Batarang around with the tablet. I think there's some really cool features, but I'm excited about those 3 games a lot.
And here's the thing that I always hear about it. Zombie U and New Super Mario Bros. Okay, those are original games for the system.
Right.
But people hear people on M4G saying, "Oh, well, why does anybody want to play Batman on the Wii U? They've already played on the PS3 and 360." This is a perfect example of how everybody hasn't played. Those systems, between the PS3 and 360, that's 120 million plus systems. Batman didn't sell 120 million. You know what I'm saying? There are people out there that are core gamers that haven't played Mass Effect, that haven't played Batman, and some of these ports that are coming over, the best games of last generation, can be played on the Wii U. So this is a perfect example of that. A lot of people are killing me over certain articles, but this is proof that not everybody has played the best games. I mean, yes, a lot of people played Batman, but not everybody did, and some people would like the enhanced controls. So I mean, he's one of those people. If there's one here, there's more other people that are saying, I missed it. Maybe they didn't have the money or whatever the case may be.
Or it just wasn't the right timing, or
they're playing something else.
Exactly.
In school, didn't have time, and the Wii U came around. Hey, it's here, enhanced, better looking.
Better looking, and with the controls, people are going to be excited to play. They're going to be excited to use the features on the tablet. That's probably what I'm most excited about.
I don't think, depending on the price of Batman Arkham City on the Wii U, I mean, I'll probably wait or I'll game it, but I definitely want to play it again. That's the thing. I want to go through it again on the Wii U, just because I want to see what they do.
Right.
the launch window games aren't always the best examples of how
Yeah.
of how systems features can be.
That's true.
Usually
but
it takes a year.
I'm happy they got new Super Mario Brothers. They got to get that first party out.
Yeah.
That's the mistake they made, I think, with the 3DS. Like they launched with
No Mario.
no Mario.
No.
Like not solid that first party.
Dude, they had Steel Diver.
They had Steel. There you go.
There's a moment of
I don't need to say
moment
anything.
of silence for Steel Diver.
I don't need to say anything about Steel Diver. I didn't play it. But,
yeah, that game sucks. But anyway, so as far as Nintendo's outlook is, you're buying this system. What were the main factors for you buying the system as far as in general? I know for me, I'm just a Nintendo idiot, so I'll buy pretty much anything that they come out with. What were your factors? From somebody who didn't buy the 3DS, somebody who didn't buy the Wii, and somebody who really didn't play GameCube all as much as their PS2 and 360.
I did have
Xbox.
a GameCube.
You had one, but you didn't play it.
I did have one, but I didn't play it. I got into Super Smash Brothers and some good games. A little bit of Mario Sunshine, but the Wii U is just. I think they're doing it right. Nintendo's really going in a good direction with the Wii U. You know, they have it's a great system. It's powerful. It's got HDMI, which is huge for me.
Huge.
You got in this day and age. Come on, get real and get HDMI. Get 1080p. That's big. It's what else? The tablet controller is for me. I think that we're going in a tablet age. You know, with Kindle, iPad, a lot of other Samsung
Kindle HD.
Kindle HD that's coming out. Their Xbox is using the smart glass. I think this is a good step for them because people love to be on tablets.
One of the things that some of the users, because I know I linked a lot of my stuff to M4G, so I'm thinking I like to address them and what some of the feedback that I hear from them. And some of the feedback with the Wii U is that, well, they're mad that it doesn't come with the hard drive. See, now we're getting 32 gigabytes of internal memory. But you can plug in any type of media that you have. All right, next we're going to be talking about a game that's been getting a lot of love and a lot of hate, but it kind of seems like it's more tipped towards the hate side. And of course, Antoine is here to do that with me. So the game that we're talking about is Resident Evil 6, PS3, 360, PC later. I know we played this game the other night. The public demo finally came out for everybody. If you didn't pre-order the Dragon's Dogma, you could have played it earlier, but we didn't do that, so we didn't play it till now. The public demo came out. We played multiplayer together. I played a little bit of course, by myself. I just want to get your initial impressions of the demo, then I'll go into mine.
Initial impressions?
Yes.
I liked it. I mean, I really
Let's start out
liked
with Leon's side.
Bringing back the survival horror a little bit. I was actually, for a second there, is something going to pop out at me? I was a little...
Did you get to Jake's part? Did you get the chance to
I did play Jake's part.
Okay.
Weapons, man. Weapons, dude. That's a good way to see all the different weapons.
Yeah, definitely.
And it was... his is probably the most entertaining, I'd say. The most fun, because there's a lot of, like, tough enemies. Those big things with the... I don't know, with the big claw or whatever.
Yeah, those things that run on the ground.
Yeah, they run on the ground.
Yeah, those were really interesting. I liked Jake's part.
I liked it.
The area that he was in was kind of
Devil May Cry 2.
Yeah.
And fire. And anything associated with Devil May Cry 2 sucks. You can't associate.
They need to work on that locale.
Yeah, they do.
It looked like crap.
It did look like crap. It did look like what the hell?
Yeah.
Fire.
Especially
I'm climbing up on the ladders and stuff. Okay.
Especially after seeing Chris's, which was brilliantly designed in my opinion, with the ladders and the buildings and then even like Leon's
was
part
really nice.
Yeah,
too.
the interior,
indoor.
Perfect atmosphere. But Jake's
the auditorium in the beginning. That's
and
nice.
then the outside, like you're in the school, the outside, like the campus center. I don't know what they're called, but those every school has them. Those little areas in the camp, like the campus center.
Yeah,
and like that stuff's cool. But Jake's part just looked like muggy crap. Dude.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't.
So they need to work on that. So they haven't announced any type of multiplayer. As far as going away from the single player, going into the multiplayer, how do you feel that they should incorporate the multiplayer? Like, what do you want? Because I know you were huge on Mercenaries, but not the competitive Mercenaries.
No, I didn't play competitive.
It sucks.
But okay, so I think they should stay away from that. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, you probably could do it easier now that you can move and shoot. I think it's more free.
True.
So I mean, they're probably going to do it. They're going to test it out.
Yeah, one of the guys said, yeah, like, we understand that competitive multiplayer, but you know, I totally forgot. Yeah, now that you can move and shoot, it kind of eliminates a lot of my problems.
It does.
Yeah,
because in Resident Evil 5, you have to stay, and then people are just kind of.
We're just like sitting there, like blasting each other at gun.
It's the Wild West, you know. Yeah. You just sit there, you're drawing, but you're both, you know. So you know,
it was really stupid. Like when you get into a fight with somebody, it looks really dumb. You guys are both running. You're kind of just kind of like moving around each other, and also you guys both just stop and just start shooting.
Yeah.
Each other. Like, it looks ridiculous.
180 turn, 180 turn. Stop. Yeah. I didn't play. I didn't play it, but I'm really. I hope they do a good. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks stupid. I played for a little bit and I was just like, this game's dumb.
I didn't play it at all, so I'll take your word for it there. I will say, I hope they bring back the Mercenary. Mercenary is one of my favorite. I played so many hours with my roommates playing Mercenaries.
I wasn't huge into. I remember when Mercenaries first came up. I was not huge into Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, me either.
I was not huge, but when they included the co-op, that's the key. That's the key. Was the co-op for me.
Co-op Mercenaries.
So, yeah.
Yep. And co-op campaign. Or co-op campaign is fun.
Yeah.
I don't think they're doing 4 players, are they?
I don't think they're doing 4-player co-op.
Because everyone has a partner.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think they should stick with 2.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, Chris's part definitely opens up the ability to maybe play through 4 players. You know,
possibly.
That seems like it could be like have a little squad, little 4-man squad going on. But that definitely opens up the possibility. But I mean, I doubt.
Another thing I like about Resident Evil 6 is I'm a big Resident Evil fan. First of all, I played 1, 2, 3, 4. But I played a little Code Veronica, but I played all of them. I love the fact that we're seeing familiar faces.
Yeah.
Leon, Chris. Bergen's daughter.
Yeah.
Ada Wong. Like, this is cool. Like, they're bringing, for nostalgic Resident Evil fans like myself, they're really bringing all those characters. Characters are important for any game, so that's cool that you're seeing.
I wonder how, if at all, if Sheva's going to be in the game or be incorporated somehow. Maybe,
I bet she will.
Because, you know, like Resident Evil 5, they kind of incorporated, like, the document that you got talked about the Leon, like the Leon's report. Like, so they kind of incorporated Resident Evil 4. And I wonder if there's going to be something like that, like the report from with Umbrella with Wesker, because Jake's in there.
Definitely going to see some Wesker stuff.
Yeah, for me, people say that Resident Evil sucks. You gotta remember one thing, man. Like Resident Evil, the story in that game is really in that genre. What else beats it? You know. There's not much else that really tops Resident Evil's story in like that type of action survival. I mean, I doubt Zombie U or any of these other zombie games have anywhere near the in-depth story. And the thing about Resident Evil, it's good, it's interesting. Nobody can really argue with the story. I mean, you could, but I mean, come on, like Resident Evil's story is amazing.
It's Resident Evil.
Yeah.
T-virus, C-virus. Yeah, they're the outbreak.
For as long as it is, it's not very confusing. They actually do a pretty good job of knowing, like, it's ordered. It's not like Metal Gear, which, man, if you start getting into Metal Gear, you're you're going back some ways. I mean, Resident Evil, it's pretty organized as far as, as far as the story goes.
Okay. Would you say it's linear? A little too linear?
The gameplay or the story? Or
the gameplay, like, kind of, you got guided in.
I don't need an open world Resident Evil game.
Yeah.
Resident Evil games do let you explore a little bit. There's always little off nooks and crannies that you can find extra gold. Or Resident Evil 4 did a lot of this, where you can miss stuff in that game. There's a lot of times you can miss treasures. Sometimes you go through in the second playthrough, there's a treasure that you didn't find.
That's true.
So I mean, there's plenty of exploration, enough for that type of game. I don't need it to be an open world game or anything like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, personally, I just don't see why people are just like bashing the hell out of the game. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, probably the people that are bashing it were bashing it when Resident Evil 4 came out too, because
you're an idiot if you bash Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 4 is awesome.
I mean, I don't care. I mean, you're an idiot.
Yeah,
if you bash that game. Like that game was revolutionary.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to go back to the old element with Resident Evil 1 and 2. Like those games were great for their time. I mean, like I don't know how much of that you can bring out. And I think it's good.
If you want that game, you need to just go play Zombie U.
Yeah.
It just needs to be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The biggest thing I have with Resident Evil 6 is that they got to tune those controls to make it more fluid, I think. But, if they can do that and maybe get a few of the other, like the crappy level thing, if they can kind of tune some stuff, I think it'll be good. So I'm going to buy it regardless. So.
Definitely, me too. I'm definitely gonna get it. 360.
You buying it? 360.
360. So I'll see you on there.
I'll see you on Xbox Live.
All right.